Hello everyone, I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough? Yeah, sure, we'll say that. Of Dark Souls 2, Skull of the First Sin. Yep, here in New Game Plus. Yep. Last I left off, I finished up the New Game Plus. Yep, we took on Throne Watcher, Throne Defender, then immediately after that we took on Chandra. Did the final cutscene credits. Yep. And we came back here. Yep. Yeah. That's really the end of the actual playthrough. This episode is mainly for to show you really how to get the I'll say the last. I think it should be the last two trophies or achievements or whatever to get the platinum. Well, I'm on the PlayStation, so it's for me here would be the platinum trophy. Yeah. The last two that I could think of is the Get All Miracles and Get All Pyromancies. Yeah. The only other way to get them is to actually do the covenants they're from. The Blue Sentinel Covenant gives you, I think, the miracles needed. I think it's like Wrath of God and maybe like one other one. And the Brotherhood of Blood is the one for the Pyromancy, which I believe is the Chaos Fireball. Yeah. So you can either do those covenants, get to rank 3 in those covenants, which I'm pretty sure is 500 to 1,000 kills. Yeah, it's basically like it's a lot. You have to kill a lot. I think it's, again, I'm pretty sure it's like 1,000 for each one. As Brotherhood of Blood, you got to invade players, kill players 1,000 times, and as the Blue Sentinels, you have to come to the aid of another player and kill the invader like 1,000 times. Yeah, it's nuts. It's a lot. It may not be 1,000, but it's definitely 100 at least, several hundred at that. So, and considering how old the game is, there may not be that many people online. Or yeah, so the easiest way to do it is to go through the game, go through New Game Plus, and then a New Game Plus. Chancellor Wellinger up in the castle will sell the Covenant rewards for the Blue Sentinels and the Brotherhood of Blood. Yeah, so he has the rewards there in New Game Plus. You have to go through the whole game. Bonfire aesthetics will not work. So, yeah. So that's basically what this episode's just going to do. I'm going to hop into, hit the bonfire, begin New Game Plus, and my goal is just to get to the castle to get to Wellinger. Yeah. So, which actually might take a bit because in order to open the Shrine of Winter, you actually need an X number of souls to open it up. And in New Game, you need to accumulate a million souls. New Game Plus, you need 2 million souls. And New Game Plus is 3 million, and then 4 million after that, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Yeah. So, and it's 1 million for that playthrough, 2 million for the New Game Plus during that playthrough. Yeah, so you can't do it all in one playthrough. You have to actually accumulate it all in another playthrough. So once I sit in the bonfire and go to New Game Plus, I have to accumulate 3 million souls in my New Game Plus playthrough in order to open the door to Shrine of Winter. So, yeah. So so the plan is just to kind of sit there during New Game Plus and just kind of at least try to get to the Shrine of Winter and see if that actually works. It should work that way. So I should be able to get to the door. It won't open. At which point I need 3 million souls. So I got 1.5 million here, just like sitting here in my inventory. All this added up, if I popped all these souls and added it all up, it'll give me 1.5 million. So I need to get another 1.5 million from somewhere else. And the easiest way is for the Rotten. Yeah, just go down to the Rotten, beat him up, use bonfire aesthetics a few times. Like, it's gonna be like 4 or 5 times, I think. Just get enough souls accumulated to open up the Shrine of Winter to run to Wellinger and all that stuff. So, yeah. So that's basically what I'm going to do this episode. Hop in, just confirm the door won't open, and then I'll hop down to the gutter, take on the rotten a few times, and then we'll go back to the castle. Talk to Willinger, get the stuff, and that's it. Yep. Again, this episode is just mainly here just to show you that you can get those rewards from Willinger. So, yep. Yeah, so this one's going to be a little odd because I'm not quite sure how to go about it, but yeah, I mean, I have equipment here, but again, it's just here. It's nothing really worth anything. So, lightning katana, magic shield, chime, ring, clanty ring, stone ring, clear blue stone, covetous silver serpent because we're going to try to get as many souls as we can. Although this setup is probably, I'll definitely change it to that when I fight the rotten a few times, but yeah. Thief mask, fume sorcerer robe, gloves, and Elon knight leggings. Yep. Yeah, it's just to get to the rotten. Once I get to the rotten, I'll change it up, but I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have the rotten fights in here. I might just jump around like, well, I could probably just, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to record what I can, put it together, just kind of show you, hey, Willinger has the stuff you want for the Platinum Trophy, so here we go. Alright, I think we just get going. Yeah. So here, begin Journey 3 to Drangelic. This is New Game Plus Plus. So this only appears after you beat Nishandra and sit on the throne. Alright. Let's go. Yep, they'll spit us about back in the things betwixt. Everything is going to be the same as New Game Plus. You know, all the enemies are going to be here. This is going to be tougher. That's about it. There should be like 3 of these guys. Yeah, there's the 3rd one over here. Yeah, actually, there's a 4th one. Okay. Yeah, there's 4. Yeah, no new enemies, no new items, and New Game Plus, or Plus Plus, I mean. Yeah, it's going to be the same as New Game Plus. Again, the only difference is the enemies are going to be tougher, and that's about it. Oh, I forgot. I need to 23 million and a quarter. All right. So I need about 26 million and a quarter to open up Shrine of Winter. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just not interested in any of the items around here so we're just gonna kind of beeline it to Valentia in the forest for the Branch of Yore, so I can petrify Rose of Beth, get to the Crossroads bonfire, just so I have access to the Shrine of Winter when I'm ready. So I'm just gonna probably just speed it along, or just let it play. I don't know. Yeah, we don't need to see this. Yes, I know my name. I know who I am. Thank you, thank you. This should just be effigies, right? Yeah, it's effigy. Okay, never mind. I thought there was a soul item in there as well. No, soul item's out here. Let's say there's a soul. Any souls is a good soul. Don't know why I'm lining that. Don't need it. But. Yes. You. Again, it's not smart just to run past enemies. It didn't fall down this time. Nice. Boom! Get parried. You're not dead. Now you're dead. Thank you. Ooh. He drops the imported stuff. Huh. Well, I knocked him off last time, so I couldn't do that. Alright, just run. Alright, Valencia, you're our first little buddy we want to talk to. Trying to remember if there's any soul items out here. I don't think so. I think it's just the Morning Star, binoculars, chime. I think that's the Divine Blessing. I think there's a soul item here in Majula. Oh, excuse me. Light this bonfire. We are going to need it. Thank you. I think the soul item is over here. There's the name of the soldier. I think there's another one over here. It's either a life gem or a soul. I think it might be a life gem. Yeah, it's just a life gem. That's fine. Oh, and I almost forgot. New Game Plus Plus allows us to buy the final piece of the Moonlight Butterfly thing from Mullen here. Let me dip into the bank. I'll use 2 of these. That should be enough. I'll use 1 more. There we go. Should definitely be enough. Hello, hello, blah, blah, blah. I want my hat.
I came from... But I don't even know everything.
Meant to do this. We want to spend 15,000, so... Thank you. No, I need 5 more. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Let me rest. Because the New Game Plus, he sells the butterfly wings and skirt and the cuffs. I think, yeah. And the New Game Plus, he sells the hats. I believe the shield as well. There's a shield to it as well. I think he should sell the hat at least. And here's he is.
Cat, I up.
Blah, blah, blah. Yep, here's the hat. And I guess the shield is not in New Game Plus? Really? I thought it was in New Game Plus. Huh.
Looking for...
Yep, we need this. And there is a shield to it. That might be New Game Plus Plus.
Thanks for the
plus 3, I mean. Let me just, I thought it came in New Game Plus. It might be, not that. Getting my pluses all mixed up. I thought the shield was also available in New Game Plus 2. I'll just keep plus 2 is what we're on. Plus 3 is the next one. Yeah, just kind of keep things simple. So I thought the shield was the New Game Plus 2. It might be plus 3, which is kind of weird. Although I think the bonfire aesthetics will actually apply to
You need up.
to him. Yeah. Okay.
Are you sure?
So let me grab this before. Well, chunk. Oh nope, there it is. Never mind. Okay, there it is. I thought he sold it, but nope, it's up in his attic. New Game Plus 2. Chest up here has the Moonlight Shield. Moonlight Butterfly. Yeah, Moonlight Butterfly. Decorative shield not intended for battle, but effective at poisoning foes. There's known about the Moon Butterfly, which only appears on full moon nights in winter. Some say the butterfly is a magical being, and its larvae have never once been spotted. Put that on your back. Alright. We'll keep it like that, I don't care. Will assist poison nearby enemies? Nope. Okay. I know the armor set will poison nearby entities, enemies, NPCs, all that stuff. So, but this doesn't. Okay. Oh, it's got the regular parry. Okay. Keep that on our back. Yep, so there's the complete Moonlight Butterfly get up. Oh. No, actually no. I think that's the only change in New Game Plus. Is the +2 is the butterfly. Hold on, let me just confirm it. Mimic, I need to test something for you. Go to sleep. What do you got? Rusted coin. Okay. That rusted coin's there and every other. Okay. Never mind. I guess that's the only chest that changes. Instead of a chunk, it's got a butterfly shield. Which means it will be affected by, or it should be affected by bonfire aesthetics. It says in a wooden chest. I believe wooden chest gets reset, but metal chests don't. Alright, so we just run past things, you know. I recommend not running past things, but we're going to do that here. Well, for the most part. I do need souls, so I will defeat enemies along the way. You. Where are the guys? So not supposed to be an archer there? They make... No, they didn't make... There shouldn't be any changes in New Game Plus 2. It all should be everything should be the same. Hold on. These guys spawn in. The archer guy's not there. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, I might have missed him. Okay, I probably missed him. Okay. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where he was. Okay, yeah, he aggroes after a certain point. Ow. Okay. Got the soul item. Nice. Need all the soul items we can get. Gotta get the militia so I can go check the winter door. The part of me wants to clear out. Well, we should. There's actually soul items up there. Should be relatively straightforward if I can hit them. I can get these guys pretty quickly. Ow. And again. There's an effigy. Yeah, that's a blocking stance apparently. I got caught by his hitbox as he was falling. Okay. Broken sword? Yep, okay. I think that's a soul item over there. I know it's throwing knives, but I think it's another soul item. Oh, I forgot. Really? Really? Hold on. soul item? Yeah, soul item. Nice. Okay, I knew it was a throwing knives. I wasn't sure about the soul. Alright. There's another one up the ladder. Again, I should just be beelining it to Melentia, honestly. Yeah, let's just screw it. Beeline it. Oh, no stamina. I should have known. Nope. Excuse me. Gotta beeline it. Ah. Thrust attack. Really? That didn't hit him? Those are bolts. Stuff's about to break. And I'm playing kind of recklessly. I'm just trying to get through here. I'm gonna have to change my weapon. Go with fire. Yeah, they have a curve to them. Yeah, eat that. Excuse me. Come on. I know you're there. That. Oh. Burns. Alright, so here's Melentia. I don't think we have enough soul. I think I need, what? Trying to remember how much. How much is the branch of yore? It is 12,000. Okay. Yeah, lonely times these are. Which means I need what? 3? Yep. Cool. I am. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Okay. Got what we wanted. Let's go back to Majula. Get the shrine with the drawer just to confirm that it won't open. Then I'll have to go down to the Rotten and beat him up. Alright. Let's go, Rosabeth. Firebomb, where are you? There you are. Let's get the Divine Blessing on our way. Thank you. Alright, Ben Hart. I'm not gonna talk to you. Yeah, we'll grab these. Thank you. Oh, trigger the ambush. Get your butterfly wings on. you. Oh, voice talismans. Okay. Ooh, spear. All right. Don't forget. I don't think I killed him. Whatever. We'll deal with it when we get there. Oh, I did kill him. There we go. Yep, you can kill the basilisk through the door. Use a branch of Yord on Petrify Rosabeth. Talk to her real quick just to get her out of here. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cool. There you go, yeah.
But do you? I'll take anything. Just.
Okay. Fine, we'll give you something. Give you that. Yeah, put all my duplicates in the stash. How about we give you... I think I have more priestess gloves. I don't know. I'll give you that. I have a duplicate right there. And for your pants, how about... I have some more night leggings. Sure.
I have his name. I was when, but but what?
Let's make sure she leaves.
I have his. I when.
All right, cool.
Thank you. After I. But perhaps.
All right. Ugh. All right. Yeah, they're kind of translucent. They kind of glow a bit. Don't really need anything in here. I don't plan on dying, so we'll just kind of run straight to the spot. Famous last words. I don't plan on dying. Well, you probably will at that rate. Shaded woods. Zap. Really? Thank you. Ooh, soul. We'll take any soul, really. I like going bazap. Hey. Oh, you fell down. Zap. Oh. Zap. Oh, Ferrous Lockstone. I thought it was a Soul of Proud Knight. I think that's the next one up here. No, it's a Fading Soul. What am I talking about? Don't know why I'm picking this stuff up. There's the Proud Knight. Okay. Should be at the crossroads. There's the crossroads bonfire. Let me put on... Take the speed this time. Because well, no, we'll put it on. We'll stick with the katana, look. Yeah, stick with the katana. There we go. I can just use Sunlight Blade to help us out. Alright. I think it's just you. Nope, it's the guy in the corner as well. Yep. Ow. These guys, enemies just seem to drop a lot more stuff in the New Game Plus cycles. Because I don't remember them dropping this much stuff as before. Alright, so we have Falconer to our right, Falconers to our left. That's a blocking stance, so... I think this is a soul item. Yep, large soul and twinkling titanites, which is nice. Alright, that should be a forest guardian, as well as a goblin and a red phantom goblin. Alright, so who do we get our attention first? Over here, buddy. There we go. Come on. Come on. I know you want to. Come on. I don't want to go too far because otherwise I get the goblin's attention. I think he's just going. I think he's going to play hard to get. Are you just going to be a pain? Yeah, I think your AI is just odd. If I had the Eye of the Priestess, I could target you and I could beat you up really easily, but fine, we'll get these guys' attention first. Fine, you made me do it. You happy with yourself? Yeah, now get spammed. And parried. That's what you get. There's that's my favorite axe in the game. Alright. This is just to confirm that the door won't open. So, Shrine of Winter. Seek Mightier Souls. So there we go. That's confirmed. I need 3 million soul memory. I need to accumulate 3 million soul memories for this door to open. So that was... I came over here just to confirm that. Alright. Yep. And we need another... Yep. 3 million. Alright. So now I'm going to go down to the rotten, grind them out for a few times. I'll probably do that off camera and just kind of cut back to when I gather 3 million souls. Or maybe 1.5. Then I'll probably come back in front of the door, pop all my souls, and be done with it. Yep. Alright. So I'm going to make my way down. I may or may not record fighting the rotten. Probably 4 times, 5 times maybe. We'll see. I still haven't quite decided on that, so... Alright. So I'll, for you guys, it'll probably be maybe a split second here. For me, it's probably going to be a solid afternoon, so I'll be back when I am ready to open the Shrine of Winter. So, see you in a hot minute, I guess. Alright, I'm back. Yep, back here, Shrine of Winter. Yep, I ran down to Black Gulch. Yep, through the pit, through the gutter, Black Gulch, to the Rotten, where I fought him 6 times. Yep. Once again here in New Game Plus 2, and then I used 5 Bonfire Ascetics to beat him 5 more times. So that gave me about 1.5 million souls there. Again, I switched over to my soul gathering outfit. You know, Warlock Hood, Nar Alma armor, Jester gloves, Sedora legs, the silver serpent ring plus 2. Yep. So. Yep, and I should have I have 2.8 million, or 24.8 million. I need another like 1.2 to open this door. And I have a whole bunch of consumable souls here. These, well, they should count towards the our soul memory, because we do absorb them, so they should count. So I'm going to pop all these here. Yeah, you can see I have 6 old dead one souls, so yeah. That just kind of shows you how many times I had to fight him. Yeah, he was pretty easy actually. No hit few times, and it was pretty cool. Yeah, well, I won't say cool, but it was painless. I'll say that it was painless. The hard part was actually getting to him, going through the gutter and then through the Black Gulch again. But yep. So now I'm going to pop all these souls here, walk through Shrine of Winter, make our way to the castle, interact with Chancellor Wellinger, and just get the Covenant rewards, and that'll be it. Yep, and that'll be everything I could probably, well, yeah, that'll be it actually, yeah. So I'm just gonna sit here and use, yep. Selling these to, you could sell them to Gavlan, but you only get like 50 souls out of them, so it's like, even all these ones, he'll only give you 50 souls for these ones too. So you have to use them. Yep. So I'm just gonna sit here, use, and just watch my soul counter increase. So I'll be here for like another 10 minutes or so, but I'll probably speed this up, and I'll see you in a moment. Not enough. Yeah, also get this over. Alright, that is more than enough. Yeah, it should be more than enough. Yeah. Alright, popped all my souls. Another 2.1 million in souls. Sheesh. Yeah, but I like how when you use the soul items, different ones had different colors and effects, which is really nice. Yeah, when we got to the end there with the dark ones that were kind of, shrouded in dark, they would be like the purple blue. Yep. And the old dead one soul was just a big old fire, which is really cool. So yeah. So we should now have enough soul memory to open the door. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. And now we just gotta run towards the castle. Alright, don't need anything over there. Alright, buddies, you're kinda in the way. Boom! I love this shield. It's got spell parry on it. It's got a nice parry windows to it. Ow, I didn't expect him to turn around like that. Boom. You almost have to parry a little bit early in this game. Oh. You gonna range attack? Boom. Ah, I love this shield. Alright, so now we just... I know. Part of me just got stopped to collect all the items, so I'm supposed to get all the items. And I've also learned that you should not run past enemies in this game. That's why I took care of the Forest Guardian guys. Alright. Because otherwise they would have chased us all the way up here, and then we would have a real problem on our hands. Not what I wanted. There we go. be another guy up ahead. Boom. Yep. I don't know why I'm collecting all this stuff. I'm not gonna play this game after this, so I might as well just keep going. Ignore Mr. Crystal Lizard, kind of. Yeah, just ignore him. Chanelot lady. Yeah.
Your soul is, if you proceed regardless, but I will not stop.
Oh wait, I think this is dialogue because we opened up the Shrine of Winter using the soul method instead of the old one method. So she still tells us our soul is weak because we didn't beat the old ones.
Your soul is still frail and pallid. If you proceed regardless, your fate will be more terrible than mere life or death. But I will not stop you, if that is your heart's desire.
Huh. I didn't realize she had a different dialogue if you just come up here through the soul method, not through the old one method. Huh. Cool. But we know the yes, we know it'll be a pain, be terrible. Alright, this should be the red phantom guy up top. Yep, there he is. Aggro, please. There we go. Well, the archer guy is kind of programmed to stay there. But we want to lure this NPC guy down here. Boom. I thought you couldn't. There's certain weapon types you can't parry in this game. I thought great hammers were one of them. Or it might be just the heavy attack. Oop. Yeah, it might have been just that. Stop using your rolling R1. Ah. Thank you. Even in this game, rolling R1s with heavy weapons still come out fast. Alright, so let us take care of you. There we go, soul goes to the giant. Don't know if you're close enough. Yes, you are. Perfect. Easy peasy way of opening the door. I wasn't sure if he was going to actually be close enough, but that's just, we'll take it. And the gates should open. I should get a nice view of it from over here. Open sesame. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta deal with the 4 stooges that come over from there. Or do they not spawn because we didn't come close enough? Nope, they spawn. Ooh. Alright, so they spawn regardless, but they stop spawning once the gate opens. Alright. And here's our goal. Mr. Wellinger.
Who are you? And by
Blah blah blah.
you do
Blah blah blah. Lore. Blah blah blah.
the king with just
Yeah.
queen, the duck
The dock.
is the where at who welcome. I'll get tell.
Alright. Here we go. Yep. New game +2 and beyond. He sells the Covenant rewards for the Covenant of the Blood and the Blue Sentinels. Yep. So this Crescent Sickle and this Curved Twin Blade is from the Brotherhood of Blood. Yeah, which requires you to invade other players and kill, I think, like a few hundred at least, in order for the rewards to give you. But yep, sickle crescent-shaped blade, enhanced by magic, not intended as weapon, but rather a ceremonial instrument. Yep. And the curved twin blade. Yep. Point for land. Raised sharp blades cause bleeding, but as a result are easily worn and dulled. When wielded by a master, this dual-tipped blade is an unparalleled weapon that hardly allows a foe to opportunity to retaliate. Yep, and the Spirit Tree Shield. Ooh, it's got spell parried on it too. Nice. Although the resistances are kind of meh. Yeah, the little damage negations on the shield are not very good. Yeah. With the blue relief of a spirit tree, a rather well-built shield decorated by a spirit tree that appears the allegory of Quila, god of dreams. Has a faint residue of magic and can deflect spells by parrying. Yep. Quila, huh? Usually, Quelana or the Daughters of Chaos have the Q-U-E or something like that. Quelana, Quelac are the ones that I know of, or that have actual names. The Fair Lady has one given by the community, but I don't know if it has one in the game files. But yep. Let's go ahead and buy these. Yep. And here they are. Bountiful Sunlight, Wrath of the Gods. These are the rewards from the Blue Sentinel Covenant. You have to be summoned and defeat an invading player as a Blue Sentinel. Again, a few hundred times. So, yeah. Yeah, but these two are required for the trophy achievement to get all the miracles. So, slowly heals a great amount of HP of self and nearby allies. Once kept by the Linden Monastery, was stolen and never recovered. Yep. But soothing? Hold on. Let me just buy this. Hold on. These are local shockwaves staggering nearby foes and causing heavy damage. Little is known about the origins of this miracle, except it shared roots with the Force spell. It makes mention of a certain gods, but alas, their actual names are long forgotten. Yep, and in Dark Souls 2, it does physical damage, where I think in Dark Souls 1, it does like magic damage. So it's also a lot slower here in Dark Souls 2. Sad, but. Yep. And then Great Chaos Fireball is the last one required for the Get All Pyromancy achievement trophy. Chaos Flame is said to have devoured the mother of pyromancy. Create a Chaos Flame and hurl it at foes. Special Flame creates a short-lived surge of molten lava wherever it lands. Yep. If I didn't have the achievement already, I would have gotten the achievements from these. Yep.
Gonzo, be safe.
Yep. And hold on. The Soothing Sunlight made mention of it being stolen. But that's Bountiful Sunlight too, right? Here's Soothing Sunlight. Yeah, stolen, never recovered. Yep. We got this from Lycia, from the Cracked Eye Orb invasion. But this is also here. Bountiful Sunlight. So Lycia stole these two miracles from Linden, traveled all the way to Hades, or Hades Tower of Flame. Probably gave Bountiful Sunlight to Targray in return for like protection or something, I guess. I don't know. That's because she had this and he has this. I don't know why. Don't know why. That's my guess anyway. That's why she's there in Hades Tower at the beginning. Huh. But, yep. All right. So that's what you need to do in order to get those two trophies in particular, or achievements. Yeah, the all miracles and all pyromancies. You have to go to New Game Plus 2, come here to Chancellor Willinger and buy it from him. Or you can hedge your bet with the actual covenants and online PvPing. But yeah. And these spells, weapons can only be gotten in New Game Plus 2. Bonfire ascetics will not work. So you have to beat the game at least twice to get up here. Yep. I was also going through my inventory, and there's 2 rings actually that are still missing. The Lingering Dragon Crest ring plus 2, as well as the Ring of Thorns plus 2. Yeah. And it turns out those 2 are also PvP dependent. Yeah, in order to get the Ring of Thorns plus 2, you need to invade and kill a host player 1,000 times. Yeah, I looked that one up because that one's nuts. Yes, and there's no other way to get it. You have to do PvP. And the same with and it's similar with the Lingering Dragon Crest ring plus 2. I think you have to be invaded, and defeat the invader 1,000 times. So, yeah, and again, that's another ring that can only be gotten through online PvP. There's no other way to get it unless you want to cheat it in somehow. But yeah, there's also 2 more rings. There's the Ring of the Champion and Ring of the Conqueror. Those 2 rings are like achievement ring kind of. And by achievements, I mean you have to beat the game without dying and without resting at a bonfire. Don't know which one gives you which, but I do know that the Ring of Champion, I think, makes your left-hand weapon invisible, and the Ring of the Conqueror makes your right-hand weapon invisible, or vice versa. But they make your weapons invisible. So, not much to no real benefit from it, but I mean, yeah. I mean, trying to think if there's anything else that we probably can't get. Well, obviously there's the unique drops from various Red Phantom enemies, like the Painted Guardian set and weapon from the one Phantom in Aldia's Keep. There's a steel invader in the beginning of Aldia's Keep that has who drops a unique weapon. There's the red mane lion in Shaded Woods that drops unique item pieces, and he doesn't respawn either. So other than those type of drops, I think we just got about everything. At least everything I can think of. I'm probably missing something here or there. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah. Yep. Well, that concludes this. Yeah, I just kind of did this episode just to kind of bring you where you got to go in order to get the last trophies, achievements you're probably missing. And you have to get the Miracle and Pyromancies from Wellinger here in New Game Plus 2. Yep. So, Yep. All right. And with that, we'll wrap it up. Yep. Yeah, all we do is just kind of bring you up here to the castle to Wellinger to get the spells and stuff. I probably already said that like 1,000 times, but yep. All right. All right. And I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.